Hey, this is Presidential Tourist is doing a random construction update video. And right here next to the bathrooms, which is next to Spaceship Earth right there, until they knocked down this part of the building. Looks so empty. You know, I looked at that a million times and I couldn't tell you exactly what it looked like. You know, you get used to something, you don't pay much attention, but boy, that looks empty there. Look how empty that looks. So I'm just going to show you some random construction updates. There'll be a lot more down that way where I'm heading to in a second. Today is December the 10th, 2019. This gives you an idea of how Epcot was with regard to the construction, demolition during today. Alright, get some different angles and different stuff. Bye. Well, I just want to mention in this construction update that they had finally opened up Pin Traders where Camera Center was. Technically still Camera Center, but they have a sign over there for it. So basically Pin Trader / Camera Center. But that is not really a construction update, but an update to change with what's going on here, so I thought I might show it. I did a fuller walkthrough with it, where I briefly show the interior. But that'll be in a separate video. There goes the monorail. And you wouldn't be able to get as good of a view here with it, with that building there, whatever all that was there. But they are at Disney still open, which I'm surprised. I thought it would have been closed by now. I bet you they'll have it open till after the holidays. I bet. But I don't know. Okay. Go on to the next part. All I can say is, wow, look at this. It's so weird seeing this. I mean, I've been reading updates on what's been going on with the construction, but to see it finally, I mean, you see totally through the building. Fountain view is totally gone, which I generally knew from what I've been reading. And I can't tell. I bet you, yeah, I bet you where they had Club Cool's gone too. The whole round section is totally taken out for now. Look at that. See if I get yeah, look. That's where the character spot was. That's gone. And Fountain View. And Club Cool, and then but that air conditioned hallway's gone too, yeah, because it would have been back there. Yep. Wow. Kind of very sad. But I am excited for the future though. When I saw the concept art about what's going to be going on here, it does look pretty nice. So unfortunately, you got to get rid of the old, put in some of the new, but too bad you couldn't keep both. I'm going to try to do a couple different angles, see what I could see, and show you guys too, of course. Alright, let's try somewhere else. Looks like the breezeway is fully intact still, but for how long? I think this is all supposed to go. Think how many memories that building has in it, and people have of it. And soon as it's going to be a complete memory once they take down the rest of it. Of course, right here, let me show you. This is where a character spot was. Fortunately, you can't see, the windows are blacked out, but
I guess it's more so
you can see in there. And you can see in the bottom of the door, it's lit. So there's basically it's just a wall now. Can't really tell, but I can tell. You see light coming, outside light coming from underneath there. So basically this is open to the air now. See those dots? That's where the black covering's been scraped off a little bit, like right there. So this is totally open to the air on the other side of this tarp. Looks like they still have Baymax and Sadness there, I think. For how long, I wonder. But yeah, basically all I have is just the wall here now. Just the facade. So where that was, it's no longer. See that door crack? Yeah, you can see the outside and the other side, so yep. So it looks like the complete interior is gone, just the outer covering, at least from this angle. So I'm going to try a couple other angles and show you how it looks. Like I said, I think all this building's supposed to go. They already took part of this building over there away. So can see. Oh, I think it's also important to mention, from what I understand, the Fountain of Nations is totally gone too. So there's been a lot of work done. Still a lot more work to do. Okay, let's try some other angles. Here's another angle. You can definitely see what's been going on. These bathrooms are still there, so I'm not sure they're going to keep them. Of course, character spot's still open, but that's only temporary. And of course, there's construction walls going around that, the side. But I think, like I said, I think all that's going to be gone. Oh well, you know, that's how it is. Very nice here, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. We used to be able to not see this view with all the different landscaping and changes they made around here. And with the building they took out, the section they took out there. So I'm pretty sure that's what they took out. You know, you can see something a million times, and then if you don't really pay close attention to it, it changes. But I know there's a lot of plants around here. The Coral Reef Restaurant, the original sign, was behind here. Not sure if it's still there or not. But they put up these planters so you can't see. You do see some of the looks like they're putting like a some water stuff over there. Might be for the attraction, I'm not sure. But they used to have like some pools on the other side of here. Never came over here too much. I was in the Coral Reef Restaurant once, but I never ate in there. Just went to go check it out. But yeah, this is a lot more open. I know you're kind of thinking, well, how's it open with all this stuff here? From what was on the other side, definitely feels open. Get a good picture of Spaceship Earth. You guys see a little bit better on the other side. I was on the other side of those planters right there. But what's going on here? Of course, where you see a lot of updates, as I've been showing earlier, it's back that way. Yeah, it generally looks like the entire interior is gone except that part right there. Still looks pretty dark over there. Not sure if there's just an extra wall still there or what. I don't know if maybe the section at House Club Cool is still there. I don't know. So I'm going to try to get as close as I can see. Generally, it looks like just the exterior is still there. Actually, now that I look at it, I think the section where Club Cool was is totally gone. I think that's just a little bit of where the hallway was and the like inner wall of it. I think it extended more out that way. Actually, that was all here when I was here a couple months ago. They definitely got a lot done. Okay, you see some construction happening right now with some of the workers. It's right next to, I think it was, you can do that ride with Figment. Imagination Pavilion, I think it's called. They're doing some stuff up there. Okay. Another angle. Okay, this place is going to look very different when it's all done. Okay, I was wrong. The section that housed Club Cool is still there. It's kind of weird, you know. Put all these construction walls up and you've seen it from different angles you don't normally look at it. That's very different, but yeah, it's still there. You can tell. Mouse Gears is still open. Now they're going to close that and do a lot of renovations. I'm not sure the one restaurant over there is open still. I know they're supposed to shut that down. Do a lot of renovation with that too. I'll see in a minute. Yeah. It's different, all right. Wish I could get a better angle. I guess if I ride the one monorail, I could do it. Okay. Keep looking. Well, I definitely made this wall pretty festive since I was here last. And they brought it more in. I think it was more out here, I think. But this is what it's going to look like. So Epcot's excuse me. So Epcot's supposed to look like when they're all done. Let's see. What about here is where the Fountain of Nations was. And this is the building that they're going to be totally doing around. This is from like the back of Spaceship Earth, so it'll be totally flipped from the angle I'm at. So that building where I showed you that they're knocking down was here. Doesn't look like the breezeway survives over here, but I'm not certain. That structure is definitely going to be pretty cool. Very impressive, I know that. And it's going to look fantastic when it's done, I know that. Okay, yeah, that's where Club Cool was. So it looks like basically just the outer wall of Club Cool still there.
No, there is.
And it looks like it's generally been hollowed out for the most part, from what I could see.
I must explore.
Now, I've heard they've taken down some of the canopy too. Looks like the electric umbrella is still open, so I'm not totally surprised. Disney would have been foolish to close that down, and Mouse Gears for the holidays. But the old pin trading station or section is still open too. But eventually, I think that's going to be gone too. And we get a good view. The construction still being done there. Hope I'm not being too redundant and showing you all this. I thought showing you from different angles to get a good idea. I mainly wanted to show that today. I may show some other construction, we'll see. So that was where there's been a lot of changes for that. Alright, if this is the last part, then thanks for watching. If not, you'll be seeing more in a little bit. Alright, bye. Oh, you know, the pin stations, the old one's still technically still open. Doesn't look like they're really selling any pins here anymore, so they basically have it still here, it's selling some general merchandise. Then moved all the pins over to the new location, which is under Spaceship Earth. Now I've heard they're supposed to get rid of this. You never know, plans change all the time. I just love those neon lights up there. Look how pretty that looks. Alright. Here's a different angle of those guys doing what they're doing. A lot of construction going on. There's a couple guys on top of that, buildings and stuff up there too.
Every few yards,
Not really a place you don't look where you don't see construction and remodeling being done here at Epcot. They're doing a major overhaul of the place.